All right, now thinking about Fenway while walking around, there's two totally different nights in the same building. One night it's the Red Sox, hot dogs, some guy's behind you losing his mind about the bullpen. You got kids with gloves hoping to catch a foul ball. On the other, here we are for fish out on the same field, 30-something thousand people, completely different crowd. Nobody's keeping score. Nobody's yelling about the bullpen. Same park, same seats, same green monster out in left field, but two totally different shows. And honestly, that's been kind of rolling around in my head all day because that's exactly what I see with home service businesses and their marketing. Here's the thing. Your business is the park, the trucks, the crew, the fact that you actually show up when you say you will. That's the venue. It's real. It's solid. You've spent years building it up, but the show is what people actually buy the ticket for. Think about it. The show, now that's your marketing, your videos, your ads. It's the reason somebody's thumb stops on the feed and then they call you instead of that other roofer that's working 3 towns over who basically does the same thing you do. And most contractors that I meet have an unbelievable park. They've got a great field, but there's nobody in the seats. Nobody even knows there's a game. So here's the one thing that I hear the most. I'm booked out. I don't need marketing right now. Okay, great. I get it. And I'm happy for you, genuinely. But think about this for a second. The Red Sox sell out regularly, packed house, and they still advertise constantly. You get players on TV, community stuff, all up in your feed all summer. So why would a sold out team keep spending money to get people to come? Well, let me tell you, because being sold out tonight, it tells you nothing about next October. And that's the part that gets people. But being booked out is just a photo. It's a snapshot of today. It's not a system. The crowd of people in the seats this year is not the same crowd as next year. People move, people age out. You get new people who come and new fans. And every single guy that I've watched and home service owner that I've watched panic in February was slammed last July. Everyone. They just stopped talking when the phone was ringing. The next thing I get all the time is, I get work from referrals. I'm good. Right. And referrals are great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking them. They're the best leads. But let's go back to fish for a second. We got 37,000 people in Fenway here to see the show. Did that happen because somebody just told a buddy at work last week? No. That's 40 years of touring, show after show, city after city, just showing up over and over until people would follow them wherever. That's compounding. Referrals are one person telling one person, and that's it. One at a time. Content and ads. That's telling tens of thousands of people all at once. And then doing it again next week. And again next week. And this is what I say to my clients. Referrals are rented income. There's when someone else decides when your phone rings. Where visibility and attention, that's owned income. You decide. And look, I ran my business on referrals for years. Great work, happy clients, And the consistency is low-key anxiety about where your next job is coming from. I know that feeling. And that's why I'm so annoyed about this. This next one that I want to share is what's actually costing main home service owners real money. I'll start marketing when things slow down. So baseball has an off season. No games October through April. It's dead. Does Boston go quiet for 6 months? Not a chance. They got people talking about the signings, winter events. They're all over the city all winter long. They market in the dark months so that opening day, it's sold out. Now flip that to your season. If you're waiting until March to start marketing for spring, you're already late. That homeowner already decided who they were going with. They were sitting on the couch some February, scrolling on the phone, and they saw somebody. Probably wasn't you, though. Your phone shouldn't have to go quiet between October and April, but it will if the only time that you market is when you're already slow. Because at that point, you're not building an audience. You're begging for one. And so the last thing that I want to say, and I want to say this with love, is that my work, it speaks for itself. The Green Monster is the most famous wall of all the sports. Nobody has ever bought a ticket to go stare at a wall. They buy the ticket for the game, the noise, being there when something actually happens on the field. Your craftsmanship is the wall. It's legit. It's impressive. And by itself, it sells nothing because nobody knows it's there until you show them. And that's what video does, really. It's how you show them you're different between having a great park and actually running a show in it. So yeah, same park, 2 shows. One sits dark most of the year, hoping people remember it's there. The other one stays lit. It fills with seats on a random Tuesday in June and a cold Thursday in February. Both of them, they're here Fenway. Only one of them is selling tickets. So if your marketing goes dark the second that you get busy, you're running an empty park. And the fix isn't complicated, honestly. It's kind of boring. Just stay visible when you're busy. Stay visible in the off season. Keep showing people the work, the crew, the guys, the process, the proof that you do. And if you do that long enough, you're gonna stop hoping for a good season. You just book one. It's just the way it is. So if you want to learn how to do this, comment the word Fenway down below and get access to the community. And part of that community, when you invest in it, you get a free growth audit call where we will talk about what you got going on and see where we might be able to help. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you got some value of it. Now it's time for me to go see the fish show. Have a blessed day.